Okay, so you've seen this link and you're kind of confused by all the mods and everything, all the files and everything that has been uploaded here. You don't know where to start, where to end. Maybe you start with that and go there and then just get lost in the endless maze of mods. Well, this video is going to guide you on that journey, or yeah. So, first, let's do these things. So this is the easiest and absolute fastest way to actually log into the server, because all of these guys have a already defined, already added IP to the server, so you can just hit play and actually just join the server, if you're whitelisted, that is. So, we'll go over them one by one. We'll start with this one. So first on the list we have this mini thing, which is the absolute minimum that you need to run the actual server. I have it here. It's not just these mods, but it's the absolute minimum required. Those two and the other mods that we will be talking about. Then we have the Optifine and the other Optifine. Both of these are pretty similar. We got this thing first, which is just the Optifine version of the mods, which is practically, I got it here, which is just, yeah, it's just the mod menu and a little bit more. Replaymod, Optifine, yeah. Then we got this Optifine version. These two are the practically identical, only difference is that this thing has Sodium, this thing has Optifine. Sodium runs a little bit more smoother than Optifine, but it's your choice. So first of all, Optifine, we got it here. This thing includes the Minimap mod, the world edit, just in case you need it. Then we have not enough animations, yeah, a lot of stuff. Just quality of life features. Then we have the Sodium, which is practically the exact same thing, except instead of having the Optifine, it has iris, indium, phosphor, sodium, yeah, all those options, you know. Yeah. All these four have been configured and updated to run smoothly. And all these mods have all been updated and tried and run. If you want to add mods, it's at your own risk. If they don't work, you solve it. But all these mods provided here run smoothly with each other, except Optifine and Sodium mods. Sodium, phosphor, lithium, iris. Yeah. So, number 1, server essentials. It's these two mods, the status mod and the voice chat mod. Voice chat mod, you talk to other people in-game, basically Discord voice call, but it's proximity. Status mod, you can see other people's status and set your own status. Both of these are required to play smoothly on the server. This one is required to join. This one is required. Yeah, please have it. So these two are probably the easiest to set up. Press Windows R on your keyboard, hit OK. Go into .minecraft and go into mods. You have to make sure this is empty if you're doing a fabric installation. If you're doing the Curseforge installation, this is empty except for the API. So you download these two. You download these two mods here and get them into here. That's all for the server. Now to actually be able to run this, you will need the Fabric API, so we can just slap that into the mods folder there. There's two options for downloading the Fabric installer. We got the exe and the .jar. First of all, the exe version just requires you to have Windows. If you don't have Windows, you can have this, but this one requires you to have Java. You can check that by right-clicking the Fabric installer .jar and open with, and if you see Java platform, whatever, you should have it installed. Method number 1, the easiest one. Fabric.exe. This requires that you have Windows. Yeah, double click it or hit run with as administrator. Select 1.19, just the latest version. Most of the time it's pre-selected. Then take create profile and hit install. Then it's complete and you can skip the next segment. Okay, method number 2, you can head over to downloads, open with Java platform. Yeah, this window should pop up. 1.19, very important. Create profile, install. Okay, close. Now that you've installed any of these following mods through the fabric.exe or the .jar, you should be ready to move on to this. If you open up Minecraft, you should see the fabric loader, unless just try that again. And you should just be able to hit play. But if you want some other mods, here's my recommendations. All these mods, you just pull them into the mods folder. If you're using Curseforge and want your own custom mods thing, you create new profile, random name, whatever, select 1.19, fabric, create. In this here, you hit open folder, and then mods. And you just put in all the mods in here. So right now, we can copy these mods over to here. Then all the mods that I'm going to be referring to here, you just pull them into either this if you're using the Curseforge app, or this .minecraft if you're not using the Curseforge app. Now that we've got this over and done with, and this over and done with, let's move over to what I think is pretty important. First of all, mod handler. Just the mod menu. It's really nice. It has a little menu button so that you can put in settings. It's really helpful for some of the mods in this list. Number 2, for FPS boost, I would recommend the Lithium and or Sodium. For Sodium, you can use Sodium or Sodium Extra or both. I believe if you use Sodium Extra, you need both. We also got the special menu here, completely optional, you choose. Then we have number 3, that's sort of mimics Optifine, but not Optifine. So we got Iris Phosphor. This thing adds the lighting thing so that if you hold a torch, it becomes light around it without you placing that torch. Same thing with all the other light sources in the game. And Iris is just shaders, you can use shaders and stuff. And you can actually keybind a button to toggle shaders on or off, which is really helpful if you just need to not make your computer burn, if you know what I'm saying. For shaders, we have continuous glass, which you need indium and continuity. Most shaders on Optifine already have continuous glass, but if you want that too, you can just use this. Okay, so number 4 on this list, Optifine. You just install these two. That's all. Gives all those mods, but just a little bit less optimized and just a little bit more lag. Okay, number 5 on this list will be the Replaymod, and that is just install these two. This one just adds so that you can hear your voice chat thing, so if you want to record completely in Replaymod, you can use this mod. Number 6, we got the map mod, which is just adding a world map. This is completely, you don't need this, but if you're using this, it's recommended that you have both. This thing makes so you can have waypoints in game and optionally have a little minimap up in your left upper corner. I believe you can also change the location of that. Number 7 is the MaLiLib Mods. I'm just going to include them all at once because they all follow the same installation process. So, MaLiLib is required for any one of these, but just need one of them. You don't need 3 for all these 3. So, Litematica It's basically blueprints, 3-dimensional blueprints inside of Minecraft. Client-side mod, doesn't affect anything. Minihud, it's basically technical Minecraft. You can see despawn spheres. You can also see light levels, bounding boxes for structures like strongholds, witch huts, that sort of stuff that's important when you're building a farm or something similar. Tweakaroo, the last one here, of the MaLiLib Mods, basically adds free cam and a lot of tweaks to the game. For example, it's this mod that I use that adds a little preview window for shulker boxes, so you can see what's inside without actually placing it down. Really helpful. Okay, on to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mods. Number 8, I would say, first of all, better F3, really helpful, just really good. Makes so you can customize F3 screen and make it less cluttery, change colors, all that sort of stuff. Appleskin, it adds so you can see the saturation, because you can't do that in the normal game, you can only see your hunger bar. 3D skin layers, it's basically as if every single skin, every single model, like pillagers, villagers, frogs, all that sort of stuff, is rendered as if somebody built it out of one colored blocks, like Minecraft blocks. So it's 3D instead of just 2 layers above each other. Camera utils. This one's sort of useful if you want to record like time lapses or other sort of things without the replay mod. So this one is basically, I guess, cinematic footage. So it just adds some really nice functions to your camera. And so you can like leave your camera stationary and move your character without moving your camera and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we got Mousetweaks, the last mod on our list. It just basically adds that feature which you can go like this in your inventory, way smoother, because you know you can throw items with Q, hold shift to throw entire stacks. You can do that more consistently, because if you would do that like this, where you just go your mouse over it in the base game, there would be like holes and gaps of non-thrown items. Anyways, that was this list. Thanks for watching. See you the next episode that probably will release in like 2 weeks or something because of this video. Yeah. Please subscribe. Bye.